Hello, welcome again. Today let's discuss about the nitrogen cycle. And on the nitrogen cycle, you understand the measure of the nitrogen is in the atmosphere. That's 78%. These are in two ways. We have uptake through the biological means and the non-biological ways. The biological ways, number one, is through the nitrogen fixation. Second is through the free living bacteria. Those are the biological ways. The non-biological way is through the lightning and the thunderstorm. Let's start first through the biological way. And we start with those bacteria which we are speaking about, the free living bacteria and the nitrogen fixation. For the nitrogen fixation to take place, we should have the leguminous plants. Within the leguminous plants at the root nodules, we have the free living, not the free living bacteria, but now we have these rhizobium bacteria species. So these are rhizobium species bacteria will fix the free nitrogen to nitrates, and these nitrates will be taken by the plant. That is the first one. So we are saying the rhizobium bacteria fix the free nitrogen to nitrates, and this one will be taken by the plant. That is a short way. The second one is those free living bacteria. And those free living bacteria, those bacteria are the Azotobacter and the Clostridium and many other bacteria. But these now bacteria are the ones that fix the nitrogen in the atmosphere to ammonia. So we are saying Azotobacter and the Clostridium bacteria. Those are the free living bacteria. They fix these bacteria. They fix the nitrogen to ammonium. The ammonium, you understand, the ammonia is toxic, and being toxic, it undergoes some purification. So this ammonium can be converted again still by the saprophytes. We form the ammonium ions. The ammonium ions now will be assimilated, not assimilated, but will be absorbed by the plant. Those are the ammonium ions, and will be assimilated to the plant proteins. The same ammonia again can undergo some nitrification process, but we have two nitrification processes. The first nitrification process is by the first bacteria. We have two bacteria there. That is the nitrosomonas bacteria and the nitrococcus bacteria. So we are saying we have nitrification, two nitrification process. The first nitrification process is the conversion of the ammonia to nitrites. Then again, nitrification process 2 will be the nitrites to the nitrates. But now the bacteria are different. The first bacteria of the ammonia to nitrites are the nitrococcus and the nitrobacter. They convert the ammonia to nitrates. The nitrates still undergo nitrification process because nitrates are toxic to the plant roots. They have to be converted to something which is less or even non-toxic. So we convert the nitrates to what? Nitrates by nitrobacter. By the nitrobacter, which is the one playing a nitrification process. So we are saying the first one is ammonia. We convert it to what? Nitrates. By which two bacteria? Nitrobacter. Sorry, I'm confusing myself here. I'm saying ammonia is by nitrococcus and the nitrosomonas. Then we get the nitrites. The nitrites will be converted to nitrates. The nitrates will be by the nitrobacter, still a nitrification process. Hope now it's clear. Then from that point, those nitrates are absorbed. That's absorption process by the plant roots. We get what? Nitrates. We get nitrogen in the plants, and of which this one we are saying through the assimilation process, of which again we will undergo some feeding process. That's by the animals. It's assimilated to the animal protein tissues. Those plants and the animals, their waste products, especially the falling of the leaves in plants, will decompose. That's a decomposition process. There will be petrification by the bacteria in the soils. We get what? That is through we get the ammonia. Again, we can break them down when they die, the animals, and that is through the excretion and the death, they will be undergoing of decomposition by the fungi and the bacteria, and we form the ammonia. And we go again the same circle. Which circle? Ammonia being again converted to the ammonium ions, which can be absorbed directly by the plant. Then we would say it again, undergoing two nitrification process, nitrococcus and nitrosomonas where we convert the ammonia to nitrites. The nitrites are converted to nitrates by nitrobacter. Those nitrates which are not absorbed will be converted back to ammonia, and again can be broken down back and returned as nitrogen, and this will be done by denitrificant bacteria. Which are these denitrificant bacteria? Pseudomonas denitrificans and Thiobacillus denitrificans. Those are denitrificans which cause denitrification. We return them back to nitrogen. That was our first circle. We were dealing with the biotic. Let's go to the non-biological way. The non-biological way is about the thunderstorm, and we speak about lightning and the thunderstorm. So this lightning and the thunderstorm, how does it happen? When it's raining, for thunderstorm to happen, there should be rain, right? So what happens? The nitrogen in the atmosphere will combine with oxygen. We form nitrogen dioxide. The nitrogen of oxide combines with the rainwater, and we form something called nitric acid. The nitric acid, and even the nitrous acid, the rains and the rainwater will combine with the soil water or soil minerals. Those soil minerals will form nitrates, and those nitrates are absorbed directly by the plant. So we are saying lightning and thunderstorm makes nitrogen in the atmosphere combine with carbon dioxide. Not carbon dioxide, sorry. We are saying nitrogen in the atmosphere combining with oxygen, we form nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide combines with the rainwater, we form the nitrous and even the nitric acid, which will fall and combine with the soil elements, and we form nitrates. Those nitrates are absorbed directly by the plant, and that is the end of the nitrogen circle. And we have the last one, which is about those nitrates when it falls to the soils and even to the water, that is in the algae in water. And now we are not speaking about the plants, we are speaking about absorption by the algae plants, either in water and in the soils. We have some bacteria there, which are cholera. We have nostoc bacteria, and those bacteria are the one which are, they will convert the free nitrogen still to the ammonia, and the cycle continues. That is the end. Thank you and welcome. Subscribe so that we can learn more from other topics for either GSC and even what? The other 8 4 forces. Thank you very much. Welcome.